Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Engineer Professor Hean-Teik Chuah, President of the Federation of Engineering Institutes of Asia and the Pacific, with his open welcome remarks.
The Honorable Minister Chuah of the Public Construction Commission, Executive Yuan of Taiwan, Mr. John Lee, the President of CIE, who is the incoming President of FIAP. In the next 2 days, Dr. John Lee will take over as the President of FIAP, and I will grow at least 1 cm higher, because I will shake off my heavy work. Mr. Marvin from Rafio, all heads of delegates from our member economies of FIAP, friends from Taiwan, particularly the organizing committee. I know they work very, very hard for this convention. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for organizing this convention, which is the third convention of FIAP. And on behalf of FIAP, I would also like to welcome all the speakers, the paper presenters, and also the students and the participants to this convention. It is not easy to organize a convention, because being the president of a university myself, I know how difficult it is to get sponsors. Thank you also to all the sponsors. Without you, it will be very difficult for us to have this convention. Now, FIAP, as you know, is the Federation of Engineering Institutions of Asia and the Pacific. We have our vision and mission, and we always feel that as engineers, we must have this kind of organization so that we can share knowledge, share resources, and share our ideas among all engineers, not only within the country, but also across the country, across the region, and globally. Now, FIAP has grown strength to strength since 2006. I believe, I remember in 2006, we were discussing in Thailand, and we were thinking of what to bring FIAP forward. So we thought about it, and we know that there will be a lot of challenges in this century. We talked about water, we talked about energy, we talked about food sufficiency and food security, we talked about environment, we talked about urbanization, etc., etc. Now all these, actually, who will solve the problem? Engineers. Engineers are the prime movers of nation building. We are also prime movers of technology. So we therefore set up a few standing committees. Hopefully we can contribute towards various areas which are challenging the world. And when we talk about it, globalization is going to be full of opportunities plus full of challenges, full of competitions. So we know that we cannot run away from globalization. We cannot run away from mobility of engineers, particularly natural persons. So for mobility of engineers, it is therefore important that we have the confidence of the engineering qualification from various economies. So FIAP, with the help of CIE and IEET, we have been working on a very important project, which is our FIAP Engineering Education Guideline. It was approved in December 2010, and we have tried to propagate, tried to promote this engineering education, and finally, our hard work has come to some kind of recognition when we were endorsed by the UNESCO Jakarta office, particularly they call it Science Bureau, for the Asia and the Pacific. In May this year, UNESCO is the Science and Innovation Center for collaboration within the South countries, and also FIAC have our joint workshop in Malaysia. We not only attract participants from Asia and Pacific, we also have our counterparts from Africa and many other countries. And I just quote what the UNESCO director has said. By improving the engineering education, mutual recognition of engineering qualifications from one country or region and overseas engineering qualifications will be recognized according to the engineering education guidelines of FIAC, which will remove barriers to professional mobility of engineers. So this is the recognition of the importance of the work that has been done by FIAC for engineering education accreditation system. So we have introduced this system, we have helped mentor some countries, and we even have gotten some sponsorship from UNESCO to do it also in 1 or 2 countries in Africa. So I believe this is the joint effort of all parties, that we share the same common vision of promoting engineering profession in the world. Last but not least, I would like to put on record our appreciation again to CIE, IIET, and all our member economies for your participation in this convention and the AGM this coming Tuesday. I do hope that you will enjoy the company of old friends, new friends, and build up these human linkages, and do take a little time to visit Taipei. Although I'm not from Taiwan, but I do enjoy every time I come to Taipei. Please do enjoy the food, please do enjoy the night market, and please do enjoy the tourist attraction in Taipei. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.